no contact, buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'. Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Cold plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Tennessee Titans. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And away we go from Nashville. Starting at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, go!
First carry here for Tony Pollard. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
First down throw here for Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Titans will have a first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He put everything he had into this one. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 6-0 lead right away. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Now Rattler on the play fake. He rolls to his right. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. And he sure came his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, Keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Yellow, 22.
On third down, here's Rattler. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
At their own 33-yard line.
On the jump.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Reno. Ready.
Let's stuff this one on the ground with Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops Spaeth for no gain on that first down play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
18 Cardinal.
Here's second and 11. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Chimere Dike, the one he was looking for. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
70 Ranger. 2. Bronco 80.
What's going to throw here on third? Completed to his running back. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, right.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Set. Black 40. Check, huh?
This is Alvin Kamara with it. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Stop is made. Oluwafemi Oladejo.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
Come on, set.
From the gun on third down. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Bronco switch. Hit, go street. Cowboy 80.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Warrior 70. Ready.
To the air with Ward. He puts everything behind this one. Brought in inside the 20. He takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Titans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, good.
All right, working from the gun to Suggs. First and 10.
Set, hut. Set.
From the gun, Rattler. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really troubling. The numbers have been called.
Yeah.
But finally, as you said, their first completion.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Here we go. Hut.
From the 43. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that takes them to third down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Set, ready. Blue, 30. Set.
To the air, third and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Right, here's Pollard. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up second and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
They give on second to Pollard. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he stopped. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and just 2 to go.
Get it.
Ward setting to pass. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready. Set.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Rattler now off the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On the double.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Ready.
Rattler trying again on 2nd. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
43 rail. Ready.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Throw secured by Brandon Cooks. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Set. Set.
On the toss to Kamara. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Set. Hut. Blue. Check. Check right. Ready.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Grupe sends it through, and that'll get him back to 11.
Getting that close in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Reed now to kick this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On the jump.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
6. Here we go. Shot.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it inside the 25. To the house for Tennessee. Touchdown. The Titans make it a 3-possession game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans push their lead to 18.
Saints 3. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over 1st and
Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Here's Rattler. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
2nd and 10 now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans take over on his 5th interception of the season.
First down 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready, set.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Ready.
Ward's going to throw it. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Back. Huh. Let's go.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
He was taken down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Cougar 19. Back. Shot left. Bronco. Ready.
Again to run with Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Go street. Gravity Lions. Ready, right?
Right back to Pollard. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here we go.
Another run here for Pollard on 2nd down. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Ready. Ready. Hawk. Let go.
Pollard. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that run.
And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Titans grow their lead yet again. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Set. Trouble. 38. Yellow. Ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
L'Jarius Sneed on the tackle. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Saints 1st down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Rattler to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Clock, 10. Ready. Set.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Roger McCreary takes it away. At the 20. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Get it. Ready.
Ward now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Escapes the pocket. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Titans continue piling on to this lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own 29.
Okay.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Ready. Set.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
At that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. That's complete to Kamara on the check down. He'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. And the Titans opting for a 50B, a nickel set 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go. Ready.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal units. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Groupie sends it through. And that's only a small chip off of what's still a 29-point advantage.
Saints 6. Wishnowski set to kick
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Set, ready, shot, 45, watch.
To Kamara we go to start this 3rd quarter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Ready.
Rattler. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Okay, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them can throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game, and failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Let's go.
Here's the snap on 4th. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He sends this one to the end zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Titans push their lead further to start the half. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and one more ties the record. That one right down the middle. And the Titans continue adding on to that lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ready.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Rattler hits him on the out route. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Come on. Set.
Kamara running out of the gun. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st down, Saints.
Ready. Black, 95. Huge, yellow. Set.
On the gun, Rattler. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Motion man sent left. Rattler setting to throw. Screen here for Kamara. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield strike. Kevin Winston in on that tackle.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained, to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
On third down, here's Rattler. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
First down.
We're slated downs to approach here from the 40. Rattler back to throw. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it sets up second down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph and pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Now Rattler. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
Take over first down.
And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out. To take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong.
Ready, ready.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Hey, hey, check that, check that. Hurt, hurt. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
This is Pollard running left. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and a yard at the 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready, ready.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Ready, ready, ready.
Here we go, second and 9. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. Third down coming up.
Here we go, here we go. 679 Broncos, Buffalo 18.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
On the set.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Start things off with a run by Kamara. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Roger McCreary on the cover.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Now a toss. It's Pollard. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Go.
Ward setting the pass. Hits him on the end route. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Stephanie! Cook, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready?
Off the play fake, here's Ward. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10.
Go! Cowboy!
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
18 Rattler.
Ward off the play fake. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Saints take over first and 10.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
Here we go, set. Red, 30, red, cycle.
Throwing is Rattler. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized it wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Set, ready. Hut, hut.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Stays in, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, or the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Red, yellow, set. Set, hut.
Third and long for him here. Connects on the crosser. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ready.
Desperation time here. Chasing out to his right. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pick up of 12 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Number 6.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready.
Now it's Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and...
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Titans tack on 7 more to their lead.
Saints 6.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grass for one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Running behind center with Kamara. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Blocked on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, come on.
Stuck this one on the ground with Pollard. Takes out a 1-stop. And he's encouraged out of bounds after that 9-yard gain. So that's going to make it 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Let's go.
The give on second to Pollard. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
No run here with Tyjae Spears. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Let's go now. Liking a crumple.
They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans nearing their 9th win of the season.
Ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready.
Looking to throw with Ward. Looking right, and he finds it. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Running Spears on 2nd down. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop well. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Hold it ready.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Go. Viking, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They're going to pass it here. It's caught. This is Tyjae Spears. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You've got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetitions to make it look easy.
On the gun, it's Ward. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
from the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Penalty drops him at the 1, so they've got a couple of shots left at it. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Looking to throw this one. Ward. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Let's go now. Let's go.
This is 3rd and goal. Ward. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Titans throw 6 more on the blowout. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Here's Wisnowski now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Problems now as they don't get the snap off. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got Cox, and it lessens the return instead.
On the ready?
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flat.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22.
Slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Ready, set.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Set, ready.
From the gun, a gift to Miller. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Here we go. Red, 38. Ready?
On the toss to Kamara. And he gets him 5, but still a ways short of that line of gain. So here comes fourth down. So this winds up a win for the